Hello, I'm the 10-minute English teacher. Let's get you exam ready. Today, I'm going to be giving you last minute tips, some advice to follow before you sit a GCSE exam. Before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are plenty of things on the channel to help you with all of your GCSE English exams. But right now, let's think about my last minute tips before you sit your GCSEs. My first tip to you is to ignore the negative. Very few students use social media to tell the world how ready they are. Even if they feel ready, they'll be looking for attention by telling everyone how worried they are and how hard it's going to be. Ignore. My second piece of advice is for you to simply do your best. Your job isn't to pass the test or get a particular grade. Forget about that altogether. Your job is to do the best you can in the time you have. That's all you need to consider. Do your best. Thinking about winning and losing isn't productive. Do the best you can do on the day. You can't ask more of yourself. There's a little picture of somebody about to serve in a tennis match. Tennis champions don't think about beating their opponent. They simply think about playing the best game of tennis that they can do on that occasion. And that's how you should approach all of your exams. If it's good enough for champions, it's good enough for you. My next piece of advice, read the questions. Sounds simple, but it's easy to miss the focus of a question or a keyword under pressure. If it wants you to choose 4 questions and you've chosen 3, you'll have missed a mark or the opportunity to at least guess. If it says pick 1 and you do both, then you've provided half an answer. Read the questions. My next piece of advice, watch the clock. Consider how many marks a question is worth and how much time needs to be spent on it. The front page of your paper may give you some important directions. Be ready to move on when you need to, even if you had more to provide. You can always come back if you get time at the end, but attempt every question required of you. My next piece of advice is to enjoy the challenge. You can get a top grade without getting all the marks available. Exams are meant to get you thinking. When you're faced with something you find complicated, enjoy the challenge. Challenge is engaging. If it wasn't, the jigsaw puzzle wouldn't have been invented. And remember, if it's tricky for you, it's tricky for others. Never give up. My next piece of advice is to refuel and be ready. Make sure that you are giving yourself what you need to be able to be at your best. You have a lot of thinking to do, so make sure that you've had enough rest, food and water, not pints of energy drinks, before your exams. You'll also need to recover, which means making time for yourself and friends as well as revision. My next piece of advice is to have equipment. In every exam hall in every school before every exam, students will have their hands up to borrow a pen. You wouldn't play football in wellies, so why would you write for hours with a cheap piece of nonsense? Decent pens are worth every penny, and you should be thinking about how brilliant you are before the exam starts, rather than spending time in the exam hall biting your nails, hoping they can lend you a calculator. My next piece of advice is to have a positive attitude. Don't walk in looking at your feet. Smile and say good morning on the way in, or good afternoon if it's an afternoon exam. Sounds pretty simple, but making your body adopt the posture of the winner makes the mind ready to win with it. Finally, best of luck to all of you in every exam that you sit. Best of luck, Year 11. Check out the other videos on my channel to help you get exam ready for English, and best of luck to all of you in every exam that you're about to sit. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and keep revising.